can you go ask Lovely to come down to play this song, please? Hello, Dominic. Good morning, Morgan. Hello, Talon. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hello, Daksha. Hello, Ellie and Elias. I hope you guys played outside yesterday because it was beautiful. It was so nice. We took a long walk. We gardened a whole bunch. It was great. Hello, Antonio. Good morning, Evangeline and Eleanor. Hello, John and Jude. Hello, Grayson. Hello, Millen. I am so glad you guys are here. Yeah, it was so beautiful yesterday, though, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, I couldn't even take it. So nice. I bet you guys were outside. Yeah, John and Jude, I bet you guys just went crazy. Yeah. So I think it is time to get started. Oh, hello, Genevieve. Hope you guys are doing well today, too. Oh, do you like my shirt, Antonio? Isn't it so cool? I just found it and I thought it was just like the coolest thing in the world. Narwhals are like actual, genuine, real unicorns. They don't generally have lightsabers for tusks, but still, I thought it was like so cool. Nature, Star Wars, all that stuff. Okay, guys, let's get started. Are you ready to sing? Oh, hi, Riley and Alice. Good morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you? How are you this special day? We're so glad you came to play. Good morning, how are you? Good morning, Violet. Hello, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Mom, I was wondering where you were. All right, it is time to do our calendar. Hello, Natalie. Good morning. Whoop. Let's take a look at it. What is our number today? What is this? We don't have a 1 there anymore in the front, right? What do we have? A 2, right. And if there's a 2 in front, that means it's in the 20s. And there we have a 0. What number is this? It's 20, right? And what month are we still in for the rest of our natural lives on planet Earth, right? It is April. You can tell we have an A in the front. And what day of the week is it? What letter does it start with? Starts with an M, right? It is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, April the 20th. April the 20th, 2020, 2020. That is the day. That is the day. That's a lot of 20s, isn't it? Look at that. 20th in 2020. What? That's a lot. All right, let's sing our Days of the Week song when you hear Monday. Tap your fingers on your head. Are you ready? Let's do it. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. What? Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. All right, we did our calendar. Time for Weather Bear. Oh my gosh, what is happening with Weather Bear? I think she couldn't quite decide if she wanted to take her sweater on or off, so she's sort of sporting a halfway put on look there. But that's okay. I think we will put on her sweater for today. 20% chance of rain. That means it probably won't rain. That's a low percentage, but it might. It still could. Who knows? You never know. I think it might rain more tomorrow, conceivably. And then I think it's also going to be in like the mid-50s, so cooler than yesterday, but, and also very cloudy, very cloudy. Oh my gosh, you guys, put her down. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. All right, they're picking each other up. I don't even know what's going on over there. But it'll still be a nice day to play outside. All right, our plant of the day is one of my favorites. I really love this. Have you guys ever seen this before? What is it? It's a kind of I guess it's a flower. I think it's a flower. Do you know what it looks like? They look like kitty cat toes, right? These are called pussy toes. Pussy toes, right? They're so pretty. I'm actually trying to get these to root. I don't know if it'll work, but I just found them on the sidewalk, and I thought I'd try and see if I could get them to root. But they're so pretty. I really like those. All right. So, we can water the rest of our classroom plants here. Here's our little money tree, doing well, bromeliad, and the other ones. All right, great. So today, we're still talking about letters, right? Because it's Monday. Hi, Anna. Oh, and hello, Lars and Ezra. But guess what? Like I said last week, we finished the alphabet. We finished it. So we're going to be talking about letter pairs, right? So our first letter pair that we're going to tackle makes a special sound all its own. Let's see. Do you know what this first? What's that? That's a C, right? And that is a lowercase h, right? When C and H go together, what sound do they make? Do you know? Ch. Well, actually, it can be a ch or a cup, because English is just so weird. Even two-letter combinations can make different sounds. So yeah, you can say ka or you can say cha, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about some things that start with the C and the H together. But first we're going to read our books, okay? Our first book...
No.
Oh! Lily's totally right. First we have our song. I always forget that. All right. So let's see. Is it ready? Ready to go. All right. Let's do our alphabet song. All right, Lily. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
The alphabet. They get ABCs. They can help you move. So
Can you turn up the volume?
me.
There we go. Move your arms. Beat, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Be like a push station.
Be like a crab.
D.
Da 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 da.
E.
Elbows out.
F.
Fingers flat and flutter about.
Move your body to the letters. That's what you do. It's the ABCs. I'm moving you. Yeah. G. Glide one.
Oh, good.
H.
Hop, hop, hop. Start to shiver like ice.
Cover
Woo.
the eyes. J.
Jump.
K.
K. Kick. Kick. Oh, hold your leg up. Hold it up.
Move your body to the letters, you know it's true. It's the ABCs, I'm moving you.
All right, let's do it. Make a muscle and give a nod. Oh, move like an octopus.
This is not that hard. Take it up now.
P, point, Q, quiver, R, run, S, shiver. Woo. Ready? Turn around. Turn around for T. Turn around. U is for usher. V, play the violin. W, wiggle, wiggle. Woo.
Okay, that's enough.
Make an X.
Y.
Yeah, man. Now get ready to zoom.
Run.
Zoom, 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 zoom. All right. Thank you, Lily. All right, Lily. All right. Now our book.
David.
All righty. Thank you for remembering. All right. So this book actually has just a couple poems in it. Can you guys find the CH on this book cover? Can you point to it? Where's the C and the H? That's right. It's right here. CH. And what's, if we cover that up, you know what that word is? CHILD. Child. Child starts with CH, right? And this is childhood. Childhood is the time when you're a child. So this is called the class Treasury of Childhood Wonders. And it has a lot of different things in it, but it has just a couple of poems that I thought that we could read. So this is a poem that has a CH in it. Again, this is called Cherry Time, the poem, and it's about a fairy. Here's a picture of the fairy, right? It says, when I sound the fairy call, gather here in silent meeting, chin is something that starts with CH too, cherry and chin. Chin to knee on the orchard wall, cooled with dew and cherries eating. Mary, Mary, take a cherry, mine are sounder and mine are rounder. Mine are sweeter for the eater. When the dews fall, you'll be fairies all. Woo. Very fancy, right? That's by Robert Graves. All right, so there's one. Here's another poem that I thought was funny. This one is called Animal Crackers in My Tea. Animal crackers in my tea. Mother says are good for me. Father says will never do to have a zoo inside of you. What? So they like to dip their animal crackers in tea. I remember you guys during snack time used to dip your crackers and pretzels in your water sometimes, right? But the dad says that if you eat all those animal crackers, you'll have a zoo inside of you. What? That's so silly. Poems are funny, right? So that is a book of poems for children. The next book is one I really love. Look at the length of that word there. Whoa, that is all one word. All one word that starts with CH. Can you find the CH? Where is it? It's right there, right? But interestingly enough, this is where CH makes a K sound. Here, childhood, CH makes a ch. Here, this word is chrysanthemum. In chrysanthemum, CH makes a K sound. You just aren't sure. You just got to learn as you go. You can ask people. That's just by recognizing the words one by one. But a chrysanthemum is a type of flower, and in this book, it's also a mouse. So let's see what chrysanthemum is up to. It's called Chrysanthemum by Kevin Henkes. Let's see what she's doing. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. She's a cute little baby mouse. The day she was born was the happiest day in her parents' lives. She's perfect, said her mother. Absolutely, said her father. And she was. She was absolutely perfect. Her name must be everything she is, said her mother. Her name must be absolutely perfect, said her father. And it was. Chrysanthemum. Her parents named her Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum grew and grew and grew, and when she was old enough to appreciate it, Chrysanthemum loved her name. She loved the way it sounded when her mother woke her up. She loved the way it sounded when her father called her to dinner. And she loved the way it sounded when she whispered it to herself in the bathroom mirror. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum loved the way her name looked when it was written with ink on an envelope. She loved the way it looked when it was written with icing on her birthday cake. And she loved the way it looked when she wrote it herself with her fat orange crayon. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum thought her name was absolutely perfect. And then she started school. On her first day, Chrysanthemum wore her sunniest dress and her brightest smile. She ran all the way. Hooray, said Chrysanthemum, school! But when Mrs. Chud took roll call, everyone giggled upon hearing Chrysanthemum's name. Chud also starts with CH, right? Everyone else's name is really short. It's so long, said Joe. It scarcely fits on your name tag, said Rita, pointing. I'm named after my grandmother, said Victoria, and you're named after a flower. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. The rest of the day was not much better. During nap time, Victoria raised her hand and informed Mrs. Chud that Chrysanthemum's name was spelled with 13 letters. That's exactly half as many letters as there are in the entire alphabet, Victoria explained. Thank you for sharing that with us, Victoria, said Mrs. Chud. Now put your head down. If I had a name like yours, I'd change it, Victoria said, as the students lined up to go home. I wish I could, Chrysanthemum thought miserably. Oh, poor thing, right? Welcome home, said her mother. Welcome home, said her father. School is no place for me, said Chrysanthemum. My name is too long. It scarcely fits on my name tag, and I'm named after a flower. Oh, pish, said her mother. Your name is beautiful, and precious, and priceless, and fascinating, and winsome, said her father. It's everything you are, said her mother. Absolutely perfect, said her father. Chrysanthemum felt much better after her favorite dinner, macaroni and cheese with ketchup, and an evening filled with hugs and kisses and parcheesi. That's a game. That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed her name was Jane. It was an extremely pleasant dream. The next morning, Chrysanthemum wore her most comfortable jumper. She walked to school as slowly as she could. She dragged her feet in the dirt. Chrysanthemum, 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 she wrote. She even looks like a flower, said Victoria as Chrysanthemum entered the playground. Let's pick her, said Rita, pointing. Let's smell her, said Joe. Oh, terrible. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. The rest of the day was not much better. During nap time, Victoria raised her hand and said, "A chrysanthemum is a flower. It lives in a garden with worms and other dirty things." "Thank you for sharing that with us, Victoria," said Mrs. Chudd. "Now put your head down." "I just cannot believe your name," Victoria said as the students lined up to go home. "Neither can I," thought Chrysanthemum miserably. "Welcome home," said her mother. "Welcome home," said her father. "School is no place for me," said Chrysanthemum. "They said I even look like a flower. They pretended to pick me and smell me." "Oh, pish," said her mother. "They're just jealous, and envious and begrudging and discontented and jaundiced," said her father. "Who wouldn't be jealous of a name like yours?" said her mother. "After all, it's absolutely perfect," said her father. Chrysanthemum felt a trifle better after her favorite dessert, chocolate cake with buttercream frosting, and another evening filled with hugs and kisses and parcheesi. That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed she really was a chrysanthemum. She sprouted leaves and petals. Victoria picked her and plucked the leaves and petals one by one until there was nothing left but a scrawny stem. It was the worst nightmare of Chrysanthemum's life. Chrysanthemum wore her outfit with 7 pockets the next morning. She loaded the pockets with her most prized possessions and her good luck charms. Chrysanthemum took the longest route possible to school. She stopped and stared at each and every flower. "Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum," the flowers seemed to say. That morning, the students were introduced to Mrs. Twinkle, her music teacher. Her voice was like something out of a dream, as was everything about her. The students were speechless. They thought Mrs. Twinkle was an indescribable wonder. They went out of their way to make a nice impression. Mrs. Twinkle led the students in scales. Then she assigned roles for the class musical. Victoria was chosen as the dainty fairy queen. Rita was chosen as the spiffy butterfly princess. Jo was chosen as the all-important pixie messenger, and Chrysanthemum was chosen as a daisy. "Chrysanthemum's a daisy, chrysanthemum's a daisy," Jo, Rita, and Victoria chanted, thinking it was wildly funny. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. "What's so humorous?" asked Mrs. Twinkle. "Chrysanthemum," was the answer. "Her name is so long," said Jo. "It scarcely fits on her name tag," said Rita. "I'm named after my grandmother," said Victoria, "and she's named after a flower." "My name is long," said Mrs. Twinkle. "It is?" said Jo. "My name would scarcely fit on a name tag," said Mrs. Twinkle. "It would," said Rita, pointing. "And," said Mrs. Twinkle, "I'm named after a flower, too." "You are?" said Victoria. "Yes," said Mrs. Twinkle. "My name is Delphinium, Delphinium Twinkle, and if my baby is a girl, I'm considering Chrysanthemum as a name. I think it's absolutely perfect." Chrysanthemum could hardly believe her ears. She blushed, she beamed, she bloomed. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Jo, Rita, and Victoria looked at Chrysanthemum longingly. "Call me Marigold," said Jo. "I'm Carnation," said Rita, pointing. "My name is Lily of the Valley," said Victoria. Chrysanthemum did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She knew it. Epilogue. That means what happens after the story. Overall, the class musical was a huge success. Chrysanthemum was absolutely perfect as a daisy. Victoria made the only mistake. She completely forgot her lines as the dainty fairy queen. Chrysanthemum thought it was wildly funny, and she giggled throughout the entire dance of the flowers. Eventually, Mrs. Twinkle gave birth to a healthy baby girl, and of course she named her Chrysanthemum. And there she is. So cute, right? Oh my gosh, I love that little baby. So, wow, there's a lot of feelings in this book, right? You want to hold it?
Bananas.
I know, Amelia always thinks that these look like bananas, and they do, right? Yeah, they're the petals of the flower, but yeah, we always get hungry for bananas whenever we see this.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know, we're hungry now. But yeah, so, how did Chrysanthemum feel when they were making fun of her name?
Bad.
Really bad, really sad, right? So we shouldn't ever make fun of somebody, right? For their name or for any other reason, right? It really makes them feel sad. But what made her feel better? Do you remember? What do you think, Amelia?
The music teacher.
Right, the music teacher was kind, right? The music teacher said, guess what? My name is long and it's a flower name, right? Yeah, but you know what? She didn't even need to say that necessarily. Really, maybe she just could have said, you know what? I think your name is really beautiful. And we can do that too, right? If you see somebody and people are making fun of them, right, for any reason at all, because people find lots of reasons to make fun of people. Oh, it's awful. But we can say, you know what? No, that is not right. You are a wonderful person. Your name is beautiful. You look beautiful. You're smart and you're funny and you're wonderful. We can all be Mrs. Twinkle, right? We can all make the world a better place by telling people that they are wonderful, right? We certainly can. Gotta call it like it is. All right, thank you. All right. Amelia, can you get the cheese from the fridge? Get cheese. All right, so we have a few things that start with CH here, just like chrysanthemum. One is, see if you can figure out what this is. It's a kind of a cat. It's a kind of a cat that can run incredibly fast, and we have them at the Maryland Zoo.
Cheetah.
You know what it is?
Cheetah.
A cheetah! Right. Thank you. Perfect. So this is Amelia's cheetah. So cute. It's a Beanie Boo, right, with those gorgeous eyes. Cheetahs run incredibly fast, and cheetahs have the pronunciation of cha at the beginning of their name, right? C-H-E-E-T-A-H. Cheetah. All right. Our next thing is something that you sit on that starts with a C-H. What do you sit on that starts with a C-H? So usually around your dining room table. Oh! It's a chair. This is a really little chair from like a strawberry shortcake set. That's why it looks like a strawberry a little bit. But yeah, there is a chair. C-H-A-I-R. Wow, really? You saw a cheetah run in person? That's exciting. Wow. The next thing is something you're looking at right now, and it's on my face, and it starts with a cha. It's below my mouth. You have one too. It's below your mouth. What's this? A chin, right? Chin. Yep, we all have chins. Chin starts with C-H. And then this is something I love to eat. You make it with milk. What is it? It's cheese. Yep, cheese. This is a delicious... Oh, wow, that is not what I thought it was. This is a different kind of cheese. I think this is Gouda. I thought it was cheddar. Wow, very strong, but good. Yeah, also delicious. All right. Oh, the cha-cha dance. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love to do the cha-cha. Which one? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right? I know it's hard from a seated position, but cha-cha is another great CH word. So for show and tell, those of us who are doing it, think of something that starts with CH. If you guys want to demonstrate the cha-cha dance, I would love to see it. All right. For our activity today, we are going to make our own chrysanthemum with CH words. Huh? I'll help you in 1 second, okay? Actually, this doesn't look exactly like a chrysanthemum, but it's still a flower, you know, in honor of the chrysanthemum mouse race. So this, I just took some construction paper and I cut out some pieces. I can show you how to do it. But you can see right here, there is a CH, and all around it on the petals are things that start with CH, and you can make this and you can make your own words that start with CH. Like right here, see if you can figure out what this one is. It's one of the things we just said, CH. Then what's this? I-N, ch-in, chin, right? That is chin. Let's see if, all right, so how about this one here? Whoop, there we go. C-H, A-I-R, air, air, chair. So that's the chair. I also have chum, which can mean like a friend. Chili, chili's another thing that means a little bit cold. Cheetah, right? And chat, like you might chat. Cheerio, absolutely. Cheerios are another great one. So in order to do this, woo, not too hard, pretty simple. I used a blue background because I thought it would look like the sky. So you can do that. Now, in order to make the stem, we are just going to cut a green piece of paper, just right down, make a little strip, right, for the stem. All right. Boop. And then we're going to glue this part down. Whoop. There we go. And then we're going to cut out some leaves, right? To make a leaf, I just kind of do like a leaf shape there. If you want, you can draw it first. You can get help from a grown-up to do it if you want. And the leaves are just decorative because, you know, it's nice for flowers to have some leaves next to them as well. Just going to glue that down with a glue stick. All right, and now for that middle part there, we're going to cut out a circle. This is the part that's going to have the CH written on it. I just had some yellow paper. If you have different colors of paper, you can do any colors you want. There we go. Or you can make a cheetah, and then you could put words that start with CH on its legs, you know? I mean, that's another idea. You could do all kinds of things. Whatever starts with CH, you could try and label. All right, then for the petals, I'm just cutting out some big ovals. I won't do all of them here, but there's one, and there's another. I'll just have 2 petals for now, just so that you can see. And then I'm going to glue those on with some glue stick. All right, this is a flower that looks like it had some of its petals fall off. All right, and then you just get a black marker or something like that, and you're going to write a CH right in the middle, right, to tell you that all these words start with CH, and then you can pick what words you think are really cool that starts with CH. I like Cheerio. I think that's a really fun one. Right here, so Cheerio is CHEERIO. So I wrote Cheerio right there, but you can use anything that you think is cool. Which other one should we pick? What's another CH word?
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Just do cheetah again. Okay, that's fine. Cheetahs bear repeating. Cheetah. There we go. So if you guys want to make a chrysanthemum-ish flower with some other words that start with CH, I would love to see them. Take a picture and send it to me if you want. But that is it for now. So I hope you guys have a really awesome day. And I think it is time for our goodbye song. Are you ready?
Bye.
All right, let's sing it. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Wave goodbye to everyone. It's time to say goodbye. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Wave goodbye to everyone. We had a lot of fun. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll see you again tomorrow. Wave goodbye to everyone. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ooh, chickadee. That's a great one. Yeah, that one too. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.